Hello, everyone. Good evening. Thank you so much for coming to support Deborah and Rob's official business launch. And thank you so much for coming out this evening, or at least coming into our Zoom room to see what Deborah and Rob have some exciting news to share with all of you. So, we're going to get started in just a few minutes. My name is Barb McCubbin. I'm one of the guest speakers this evening.
I'm so glad everybody's hopping on. I appreciate the support. Thank you.
So nice. So I'm going to start screen sharing and I'm going to share just a little bit about who I am, who Randy and I are, and how we met Victoria and most all of you, some of you actually, and Deb and Rob. All right, let me just screen share now.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect. And let me just pull up the slide presentation. Turn on the little TV, technology. So officially, hello and welcome everybody. And I want to talk a little bit about, first of all, how we came across what we're going to talk about this evening. About a year and a half ago, Randy and I were very desperately seeking something. My doctor told me that I was pre-diabetic and a stroke waiting to happen. I had a GLP-1 shot about last April. My body did not like it. And I was really nervous to have another shot. And I said, "Hey, God, what do you have that's more holistic and homeopathic and more natural?" Well, I said that prayer, and then the next day I get a phone call from my dear friend Hilda. She's a acupuncturist, Reiki specialist. She has a 400 client patient load, and she was looking for something that was hormone balancing and also weight loss for her practice. She called me up because she got a nudge. And it was the day after I said my prayer. We compared notes a couple of weeks ago when we talked. And she says, "Oh my goodness, all of a sudden I'm at the or baseball field, football field, whatever field, watching her son play sports. And she just gets this download, call Barb." Just like that. So she was the beautiful messenger about something that I needed in my life to change my health. And boy, did it change. So let me speak about who we are. I know I'm going to share just a little bit about the founders first because I'm a very faith-based, Randy and I are very faith-based couple. And when I found this company, first of all, the owners are faith-based and they met about 6 years ago in Puerto Rico as deacons in the church. They became instant best friends. And John Wadsworth was one and Darren Zorbas is the other. And they are the founders of our company. And they actually, John Wadsworth was a very, very experienced network marketer, and he actually came from the company Tahitian Noni. And John was actually going through COVID with his company, and a lot of companies were really not doing very well during the COVID time frame. And so he partnered with three other companies. And when Darren got into the picture, when they first met, John went to Darren and say, "Hey, listen, could you take a look at why we're still struggling? It's been a couple of years since COVID." And Darren is actually a Wall Street guru. He's very, very experienced businessman. They're both multimillionaire men, very successful men. So Darren looked at the companies and said, "Listen, we're having so much fun raising our families together, being deacons at the church together. Why don't we actually partner together? I'll buy the company and form a partnership marketing, and I will share the rest of the story, or actually have Kimberly share the rest of the story." Kimberly, can you come on, please, and share a little bit about who we are and why we are a partnership marketing company?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for having me. So excited to celebrate Deb and Rob. They are so passionate, and I just love the results that they are getting with these amazing products. So it's been really fun watching you, Deb, and Rob,
Thank
of
you.
course, as well. So Partner.co, our company is called Partner.co, and we are truly better together. As Barb mentioned, our founders, they didn't need the money. They do this because of the mission behind it, and just they want to get the word out about these amazing products and health and awareness, health and wealth all over the world. So we are a partnership marketing opportunity, and it works like a virtual franchise. So we have compiled like the best of a few different ways, which is traditional franchising, retail, direct sales, network marketing, consumer goods marketing, e-commerce, and social influence marketing. So we are a global opportunity that is in over 50 countries, and we are really growing fast in all those countries. And what we focus on is solutions that last. As you can see here, we focus on daily health, weight management, immunity, detox, gut health, all kinds of things, as you can read here. But we're going to focus tonight on the drops, which is our foundational product. And we're going to go over those in a few moments. We are part of a billion-dollar industry that is trending. Personal care, as you can see, skincare, weight management, all of these different ways part of health and wellness. So all of our products are guaranteed, tested, and proven. This is Dr. Joshua Plant. He's one of our newest, as in this last year, he came on board. He was from Harvard. He worked in labs, and he wanted to work more with the people and in the out in the field. So that's what he's doing. But we have 215 published clinical studies, and we have over 1,000 quality tests, and all of those certifications are extremely hard to come by. And those are listed there as well. Dr. Plant is somebody, if you go to any of our corporate events, he's usually at all of them, and you can talk to him, and he's very accessible. So we're excited to have him. And I do want to also mention that we have 3 products in the physician's desk reference. That is the gray book there that in the left-hand corner. So the body, excuse me, the Body Balancing Drops, the homeopathic drops, we've sold over 2 million bottles. They're the perfect duo for weight loss. They help you lose weight twice as fast. These drops help balance our hormones, curb appetite, stabilize blood sugar, increase our metabolic rate, increase energy, supports thyroid, and boosts the mood. So you use these drops. The first bottle is the Slender X, and you use it 3 times a day, and you use the second bottle twice a day. You take them 10 minutes apart, and they are designed for you to take it 10 minutes before you eat. However, we just tell you to get the drops in. You don't have to eat right after you take them. They're designed that way so you don't overeat, but the most important thing is to get the drops in your body so you can start feeling good. So the Body Balance Approved Food List is here. It has a lot of different options. You can never run out of foods. As you can see, protein, vegetables, condiments. The only thing we tell you at first is just please stay away from dairy because that is a hormone disruptor. And that is something that, we want you to, it takes a full 90 days to balance your body. So, or to balance your hormones. So we just ask that you stay away from that. But there are plenty of delicious foods you can choose from. And it really does help as you start taking the drops. You'll notice that your cravings change and you won't crave certain foods you used to crave. So you're able to choose more wisely. So these are all real people with real results, real science. As you can see, these are a few people's results from our team before and afters. So they, as you can see, the results speak for themselves. So this is my before and after. My story is, well, once again, my name is Kimberly, and I'm from Greenville, North Carolina. And I had I was a binge eater. I had an addiction for years. And then after I got out of that addiction, I started using food as an addiction. So I gained a lot of weight fast. And then I decided I needed to do something about it. I was desperate. I did end up doing the shots. And I did that for about a year and a half, but I was truly very, very sick. And so over time, I realized that I just couldn't do it anymore. And around this time, around last year in November, I got off the shots, and then I gained about 20 pounds very quickly. So January 4th, I had seen a post for a few months. I had been following a friend of mine from Virginia Beach, and I decided that I would go ahead and jump in and try these drops. And so January 4th, I started the drops. And within 3 days, I felt so good. My night sweats had lifted, my mood was boosted. I had already released some pounds, but really for me, it was the energy thing. I didn't really need that afternoon nap that I used to. I just felt sluggish around 2 p.m. and I just didn't feel that way anymore. So I was like, something is to this. And then within 4 weeks, I released 16 pounds. And that was in January. So by February, I had released 16 pounds and I released a total of 28 pounds on these drops as of now. And I love them. I love the way I feel on them. I don't want to get off the drops. I'm almost to my goal weight. I kind of fluctuate, but I'm pretty much 80% on the food plan now. And it just, I mean, even when I have a craving, I can take an extra dropper of the bottle one and just feel really good. I just love the second bottle too with the methylated vitamin B12 and all the good ashwagandha and all the great stuff. I mean, it just really makes you feel good. So yeah. So that's my testimony. This is one of our teammates, Whitney Bell. She's down 27 pounds and she had been a yo-yo dieter all of her life and she was able to finally get down when she got serious on the drops. It took her a minute to get serious and then once she did, she was able to release 27 pounds. So this is Matt Lockett. And Matt, if you're on, could you jump on and tell us your testimony? He's done so well. So proud of you, Matt.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I started on my second go round on the drops back in May 12th when the company had a challenge. So May 12th of this year, just a little over 6 months, I dropped 60 pounds. From following the approved food list and giving up everything that's not good for you. No more alcohol, no more the dairy. I just walk a lot, drink your water and the drops. My A1C's 4.6 now. It was high as like 7.5. My blood pressure's normal. Inflammation. If you've seen it before, I had the fat cheeks and that sort of thing going on. Just overall feeling really good. I could tell the difference in the inflammation in my shoes as well. The size difference, like we're a size 11, then some shoes fit a little tight, but then a couple weeks ago, I tried one on, I was like, oh wow, these fit a little bit different. So inflammation releasing from all parts of your body. You wouldn't even think you had inflammation in, but yeah.
Wow,
So
so proud
just
of you, Matt. You've done so well.
thank you.
Yes. Awesome.
Probably another
Sorry,
thinking
go
probably
ahead.
another 10 or 15 pounds. I want
Definitely.
to
And
drop
that's the
probably
best thing.
another 10 or 15 pounds. My ideal goal weight was 250 and at 260 now, but I know I want to get just a little bit below 250. So probably 235, 240. See how I feel then.
Amazing. Amazing. So proud of you.
Thank you.
You're an inspiration, Matt. Thank you. So this is Talia. Alanis, she released 5 pounds, but she lowered her cholesterol in 2 months on the drops, and she wasn't able to do that before, even while she's a health coach. So she was eating, you guys, she was eating, great, good nutrition, and she still was not able to release, get that cholesterol lowered. So really happy for her as well. So this is Deb Robinson. Can you tell us a little bit about your testimony, ma'am? You look amazing.
Sure. Thank you. It, let's see. I made a post on Facebook looking for collagen, and a lady named Victoria had commented, but I don't remember seeing the comment, but she messaged me and we started talking. And it's a God wink because it's funny because she works at a place that I used to work for like a couple years ago, and it just came out of conversation surprisingly. And I'm like, you work there? And she's like, yes, I am the event coordinator. And I'm like, wow, I used to work there. Well, now I'm back there. So we work together. So we're on the same team, with this company as well. But anyway, I started the drops on October 10th. I weighed in on October 13th at the doctor's office at 209. And on gosh, 3 weeks later, I had dropped 22 pounds and now I'm down 27 pounds as of this morning. And my husband started a couple days or after me, and he's dropped 31 or 32 pounds. 32 pounds this morning he weighed in. And that's not it. It's more than just the weight. Yes, I need to lose weight, but I'm pre-diabetic and I'm very anxious to get my blood test taken to see if I'm down. I have high cholesterol. I'm sleeping better. And one of the biggest things for me is I have restless leg syndrome, and I used to kick really bad in my sleep, my husband, so he would not get any sleep. And now my legs are calm. They're not kicking and they don't feel horrible. I know I've released quite a bit of inflammation in my legs and my feet as well. I lost all my sugar cravings within day 3, which is a big thing for me because I'm a recovered alcoholic and I was addicted to sugar really bad. And so I would have dessert every day. But within 3 days of the drops, I didn't crave it at all. And all the food noise was gone, chips, cookies, whatever. I didn't feel like eating any of it. So I was shocked. That's what sold me, was that I didn't feel like having sugar anymore. So, and I had tried other things. I've been on isogenics. I tried the shots. I was very sick, very nauseous. Weight Watchers, that didn't work. It was very difficult for me to count points and try to do good. And it just was hard. And this is so easy. So
Wow, I'm
thank you.
so excited for you and Rob. You guys are both glowing from the inside out, and I'm just so excited. And you guys had results really fast.
We
That is
did.
incredible. Wow. Congratulations to you both.
Yeah. Well, we also ate from the approved food list as well. And it's good stuff. It's not anything
Right.
that I was like gonna be like, oh, I can't eat that. No, it's really good.
Just whole foods, yeah.
Yeah.
Just from the earth.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you guys for sharing.
Thank you for having us.
Woohoo, Victoria. Tell us your story. I love your testimony.
So, Victoria in Williamsburg, Virginia. I started drop in May. I went to doctor in June and told us that it, blah blah. So of course she wanted to put me in water medicine, and I no longer have the doctor anymore because I turned it around with drops.
Hey, Victoria. Excuse me, Victoria.
Yes.
You are breaking up. Do you have
Uh,
your camera on?
I do. I just turned it off.
Okay, please start over. We want to hear it
Sorry.
really good. Okay, thank you.
Okay, sorry about that. So I'm Victoria from Williamsburg, Virginia. I started the drops in May. I went to my doctor in June and she told me I was pre-diabetic. So I thought to myself, okay, well, I'm going to work on that. So no, I didn't want to do any big pharma, no drugs for me. So fast forward to September, I reached out to her to do my blood work, and sure enough, I'm no longer pre-diabetic, and I am my A1C is 5.4. So she says I'm no longer pre-diabetic. I feel absolutely fabulous. I sleep like a rock. I have nonstop energy, absolutely zero cravings, and I work at a private country club, and our chef always has goodies in the kitchen. I mean, always. And full control. I have no desire because, geez, within the past 3 weeks, I've lost, what was it? A total of 13 pounds in the past
Wow.
3 weeks. So I'm down a total of 45. So I have 10 more to hit my goal. So
Wow.
yeah,
Congratulations.
I mean, it's been wonderful.
That's
Thanks.
incredible. Thank
So
you so
proud of
much for
you.
sharing. Wow, that's amazing. And we all have just met each other through Facebook and through seeing a post on these drops. It's just really remarkable what just by posting, and we're going to share a little bit about that going forward. But this is Randy's and my testimony. As you had heard, that in April of last year, I took a shot because I got desperate. My A1C was high, cholesterol was high. I was like Victoria, no big pharma. I can do this by myself. I was 50 pounds overweight. And with the shot, my body didn't like it. The answer to the prayer with my friend Hilda, I got on these drops after listening to someone present what we're sharing tonight. And so my husband and I got on the drops. Randy, could you share a little bit about what you experienced alongside of me in the very first week, actually?
Sure. I think one of the first things that I noticed was the improved sleep. I've always been a light sleeper. Got on these drops, and so great energy during the day, and then at nighttime, boom, hit the sack, and I sleep. I also had restless leg syndrome that went away with it after the first week or two. I have got more energy. All my joint inflammation is gone. I was set to have knee surgery last fall. I canceled that because I don't need it. I can actually run again. So I just can't say enough about the drops, and and I've lost a total of, I think, 35 or 36 pounds now, and have kept it all for a year and a half. No more cravings. I was a pieaholic. Let me just say that. Okay. I loved pie. Pie in the morning, pie at lunchtime, pie at dinner time. No more pies. I haven't had a pie, and it's been a long time.
Yeah, I think you might
Yeah.
have had a pie last
Might
Thanksgiving.
might have had a piece of
Yeah,
pie.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So this is really amazing. And plus, my doctor, after the first couple of months, I went back to my doctor for blood work, and my A1C was out of pre-diabetic range, and my cholesterol had lowered. And then I went back just about a year later, and she says, "Oh my goodness, Barbara, you look fantastic. Tell me more about these drops." So I did, and she is looking at the material right now. So let me share a little bit about what we do actually. We post a couple of times a day on Facebook. We turn our social media into, just a moment, there is a buzz in the background that's making a noise. It's our dishwasher. You're going to get it? Okay. So we turn our social media into, by posting twice a day, into a campaign to just get this information. How many people have seen a post? I mean, I think you've heard everybody say, I saw a post, or someone approached me, something like that. But then we have our option number one is customers, our people that actually say, what are the drops? And they can be shown a little presentation like this. They can become our customers, and they can get the drops into their body. Or if they see the bigger picture, like a lot of us have, for just $29, less than $30, it's $29.95, one-time fee, not a monthly fee, not a yearly fee. It's a one-time fee. You've got a replicated website, all your marketing tools. You've got training from a huge team, multiple resources, and you can do wholesale shopping from your own back office. It's really remarkable. We have over 100 products, but our flagship product is the Slenderized Drops. Why we start there is because our bodies are out of hormone, are in insulin resistance, our endocrine systems are jacked up, and things are just not functioning optimally because of stress, because of lifestyle. As you heard from a lot of people, their hormones are disrupted, or they're just having some lifestyle shifts that need to be done. So when you pay the $29.95, if you got the bigger vision, you can actually turn your Facebook into profit. What do? We follow a complete systems of growth, plug and play system. We can teach you in less than 30 minutes how to be able to buy posting twice a day, you can actually earn a little bit of income or a lot of income like a lot of us have. The different ways to come in to get your drops either for a discount, because these balancing drops, usually it takes about 3 to 4 months, as Kimberly had mentioned, to actually reset the endocrine system and turn the metabolism back on. So, and then the body will go back into homeostasis. So you can either become a wholesale shopper and then get your drops for a deeper discount, 4 drops for 4 months, or you can offer these on social media. So you can get a set of 10 drops boxes and then post a couple of times a day, and you could have a little income to offset your supplements, your drops, or you can have some pocket money for the holidays, right? Pocket money for Christmas. And or you can turn this into an actual serious professional income like Randy and I have, and a couple of other people have here presenting this evening. So getting to top pay is actually something that is the number one thing that we shoot for in the very first month. And the top pay is just going through 30 boxes. It doesn't have to be in a month or 2 months. It's just 30 boxes that you purchase over a 4-week period of time. Set of what a lot of people will choose to do when you actually come in with a set of 4 drops for the 4 months, you activate your business. You're commissionable. You set up a subscription. It keeps you commissionable. And if you come in with 30 boxes, you actually get to the top pay for the rest of your life. You never have to actually reach that again. So, and actually 30 boxes, Randy and I, a little bit of testimony on what we did. We saw the bigger picture. We came in at top pay, 30 boxes. Even if we had 1 month, 2 month, 3 months to go through 30 boxes, we went through 30 boxes, 30 customers in 1 week. That was a measure of proof of what the possibility is. I had to actually order another 30 boxes to continue posting twice a day because I had more people, more customers asking me, Barbara, what are you doing? I want those drops, you know? And it was so much fun. I went through 90 boxes in 3 weeks. Randy and I earned huge income. We earned $9,000 in less than a month just by offering these drops. So the income is amazing. The profitability, we get incentivized as we buy in bulk. So we kept buying 30 boxes and offering them on social media. So we would absolutely love for you to partner with us. We have 100 products in our product line. We have products to put on your subscription. We are probably using about 20 to 25 of these products. And the income that we make offsets the price and actually pays for our products. You also are able to earn trips. Randy and I, for the first time, were able to travel last year. We traveled to Punta Cana. I actually traveled to Bali. This year, we earned a trip to Maui. I mean, it's just really remarkable at all the profitability there is. So we would love for you to either get your drops as a customer or help us spread in your area by just posting twice a day. And if you would like to partner with us by paying the $29.95, sit with us for about a half an hour, 45 minutes. We will show you how to get your drops for free and how to earn a little income for Christmas or make some serious professional income. So I'm going to take this off screen share and come back on. Let me see if I can do that. Technology sometimes doesn't work with me. There we go. And let's see. There we go. So thank you so much for coming this evening. And the next step for you to do is reach back out to Deborah. She'll help answer your questions with yours truly right here in a 3-way text. And if you're ready to get started, just raise your hand, How can I get started, Deborah? Please walk me through this. This might be new for you. This might be new, and it's just a learning curve, right? We'll sit with you, hold your hand, and get you started so that you can get your health in order and get on the drops and also share this on social media. Does anybody want to share a last parting comment this evening? Well, thank you so much for coming this evening. Oh, hello, Kimberly. Okay, well, I'll take it off recording. Thank you all for coming this evening.